Hey there, everybody. Thomas with Basecamp Trading. It is Monday, October 26th, and we are going to take a look here at the VIX, the CBOE Volatility Index, and talk a little bit about what's going on here, what we're watching for, and how the markets are acting today going into the elections here next week. So, first off, the VIX, for those of you that are not familiar with what this is, it's basically just a volatility index. It's what's called the fear index. When people get afraid, when the markets are going through higher periods of volatility, when people are buying more put options, for example, and the market's selling off, you start to see the VIX bounce. So as fear goes up, the VIX goes up. Now, one thing we've been doing over the past couple of weeks, we've actually been buying calls in the VIX, if you're in the trading room with me, and we took off part of those today at about a 40% profit. But one of the things that I'm watching here is we expected volatility to increase going into the elections, because it typically does, as uncertainty increases in the market. And one of the things that happened today specifically is when we had the markets sell off earlier this morning, which they're starting to bounce a little bit, but we saw the VIX break through this nice resistance. Now, we've been just chopping sideways for the past several weeks, but today we popped through the resistance and took a really nice spike to the upside. So what we're going to pay attention to now is, can the VIX hold above the resistance today? If it can, I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit more upside here. Then the next resistance will be the trend line at about 34.5. And once we're through 34.5, we're clear to run all the way up to the pivot high at 38.25. So watch the rest of this week and into next week as we go into the elections for the VIX to continue to climb. It wouldn't surprise me to see that head higher at all. So again, we're breaking out of consolidation. Nice job for those of you that have been buying the VIX with me over the past couple of weeks. We've taken off partial profit today at about 40% gain on those calls. And then we're going to look for this to continue to climb over the next couple of days based on the compression breakout and the fact that we're going into the election. Now, one thing we're doing is we're trading December calls in the VIX. So we are going to try to hold the second half of that position through the entire election process and see how the markets kind of react after we find out who's won the elections. But I wouldn't be surprised at all to see volatility continue to climb here and fear continue to climb over the next couple of weeks. All right, so that's it for today. I hope it helps. I'll see you in the next one. And until next time, everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe here on YouTube, and happy trading.